washing my face again, but with more of an explanation. So I must also note that these lash clusters with the Duo Strip Adhesive in black, they've been on for 3 days. I just got a little soap on one. I showered, you know, I'm obviously washing like right up on them. So I haven't successfully done clusters that lasted more than a day before, and I'm like, let me just experiment, and maybe this glue isn't the best, but it's like the only one that doesn't irritate my eyes, and you know, the application was easy. I literally don't feel these at all, and they make my eyes look so awake. So I'm rubbing that little, it's in my last video, it was like $3 at Meijer's, just an aloe bar of soap. I like the little nipples on it. They feel good. It's like a nice massage. I think that's part of it working so well. So I'm like, when the nipples run down, I'll just use this like to wash my feet, and I'll get another one for my face because I need them. Or I'll like carve the nipples deeper. But regardless, so I really put a good bit on. My skin has been like glowing recently, and I just learned like, okay, let me show my exact routine, because last time I have only a little bit of eyeshadow on, like my skin. And this is a really like non-irritating soap. Like, as you can see, I'm all up in my eye. And I'm pretty sensitive. Giving this soap time to work. This e.l.f. serum, triple bounce serum with hyaluronic acid. So you have to put it on wet skin, I've learned, because there was a day I put it on dry skin and it was sticky, so it locks in moisture. I thought it was like something else, but it's a different product than I thought. I really just purchased it quickly, so. I've always had a problem with big pores on my cheeks, like always, my whole life, and I feel like they're going away. So maybe this routine is like, or I'm just my adult skin, I don't know. But I'm really letting my face enjoy the product, and also getting in this massage, because I move my eyebrows a lot, and I do not plan to get Botox or anything because I love the little wrinkles, but I don't want to see them when I'm not actively wrinkling. I like to have my emotions, but not when I'm not having them. So it's melted into my skin very nicely, and I'm going to rinse it. Let me get the camera kind of with freezing cold water, like Marilyn Monroe would do. Let me just do that really quick. And I know I'm wearing the same shirt. I wash her, I sleep in it. I love Tri-C. I love this red tie-dye. It was supposed to be red. It came out pink. I'll do a tutorial on the lashes when they fall off. They're still on. I would not have scrubbed them so hard, but I quite, okay, see, we lost. And I figured, because I put that one on last night pretty, like, quickly before bed, because I noticed it was loose. So, one cluster down. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't wet them like that before, so let's just see. Whoever's falling off. Honestly, that feels so good. Okay, yeah, it was time. So, 3-day cluster tutorial. Honestly, I was like, I did cake it on a little thick, but I made them into like a lash first. These ones came off in clusters, but these ones stayed together, so I'll show you how I did them next time, but honestly, that felt really good. Let me wash my eye a little better. Oh, look at me now, I'm bald. I'm glad they came off easily and I didn't have to soak with oil, because I was gonna have to buy some. I always do this, just pull at them. So it was about time. Well, getting that little soap in my eyes made me, I'm no longer a baddie, I'm just regular now. Ignore all the, this is my, like, parents' stuff, ignore that. Next step. Okay. A Dove Sensitive Beauty Bar. Mm. 3 days though, the lashes, you know, if I didn't just do that to them, they would have stayed on till the morning, so I liked waking up just ready to go. I would maybe get real extensions one day. But they are expensive, girls, so I'm just gonna, you know, I'm a DIY queen. So just pat the water off a little bit and keep my face pretty wet, and I'll dry my hands a little more. Okay. So the serum, and I'm quite generous with it. It says you can put 3 to 5 drops. I'm putting 5, girl. But 3 at first, you know. 1, 2, 3. I feel okay about using it more generously, for it was on sale, and it wasn't the product I went in the store for, so it's kind of like, okay, I still wanted that other product, but I'm going to use her until she's done. So it says to pat, and I'm like, why would it say that? Then I'm like, maybe I should listen to the instructions. So I've been patting it. And I just did these nails today because they got ruined when I cleaned my turtle. Because I should have I should have done it differently, but I was being like really aggressive. So new nails, no lashes. Am I going to pick off the glue and reuse these lashes? Yes. I feel like the tapping, that might be why it's called bounce. So the, what is this called? Hyaluronic acid. It helps too. And I used to use retinol product. That's what I wanted, but they were out of the e.l.f. The little blueberry. It's like this big and it's blue. Some kind of blueberry something. I probably will find the name. I'm gonna get that one, and this one runs out. Honestly, I think I like this one a little better. It feels like my skin literally has been like shining. And I used it in the morning today. I've only used it at night prior, but because I didn't know you could use this during the day, but it's retinol is the one that you can't use during the day, which is what I want, but then I'll just save this one for a day cream. But regardless, I still put it on my e.l.f. I think it's called Sun Touchable, the sunscreen bar. It's so lovely. It starts to get a little tacky, and that's when I go in with step 2 of the last. Oh, I dropped a little in the sink. What a waste. With the last 2 drops, just put it on my most glowy. Ignore the dogs. They're just being themselves. That's mom. Ears, neck, décolletage. Yeah, that's about it. But look, and honestly, like it's like glass, and then when it dries down, it's still so dewy and pretty and perfect. And with the sunscreen on top, and then with a little moisturizer on top, I haven't worn any foundation. My powders, like, I've just been using them for eyeshadow, literally. I don't want to cover this skin, so I'm like, okay, let me get more into skincare than I've ever been, because we're getting there in age, girl. So yeah, but I'll do a lash tutorial maybe tomorrow or the next day. I'm gonna do what your girl has always done and soak these in a shot glass. And yeah, they're not wet enough yet. You just sit there and pick the glue off, and you add a little soap and you let it dry. But I have more of them, but why waste? And maybe I'll try to map them out better, because I put them on there very randomly. So stay tuned. See you guys.